Oh, look there, it worked, Didn't have that little lean forward. I got trying out a new feature here on the new phone. So I got a few things to talk about here. I watched finally caught the new South Park special, The Streaming Wars on Paramount Plus, and got this idea maybe here on YouTube to try to do fill 365 days. And then, oh my God, the heat wave's coming. I'm constantly battling the heat in this metal house here. It's going to be possibly 100 degrees this week. So we have never gotten that hot since I've lived in this house, but I have a feeling it's not going to be great. So should I start? I'll start with the new phone just because, it's just kind of new to me. This will be the first video with the new phone, possibly the first video of this 365 day plan, I don't know where that'll, and I guess we'll take the new phone right into that. I do want to say about new phones. I don't know. You guys are probably like me. When you get a new phone, you're like, oh man, I hate this phone. I want my old phone back. Or at least that's how I am. I probably average a phone about every 4 years or so, and a lot changes with these things at 4 years, It's like, I don't know, man. It's just all the little things that you knew and liked, and just like there they were. It's different, man. And it's my first Samsung, but I know, I've had enough experience now with phones to know the first few days it's going to be annoying. You'll get it figured out, and you'll end up liking it better. I don't know if I want to say I like this camera better. I mean, it almost looks a little sharper, I guess. I still see a little weird little fuzz, but that's just probably because of the bad lighting here, Still not a better phone isn't going to help the lighting on this over here on this old channel. So, speaking of this channel and the idea, kind of inspired by Joe LaRocca, that guy, he's well beyond 365 days, but, he's able to do a video every day. I feel like I can possibly do that. And man, dude, I've also just been having this, like, sidetrack from the 365. What inspired that idea, along with Joe LaRocca's daily review, is I just don't know how much longer I can handle my job. I've just been there too long, and it's just starting to beat me down lately. I don't know, all kinds of other little things going on, so possibly that's it. I do have a vacation coming up. I'm off all this week, so that's good. It's possible that's all I need. It's just a week off, 9 days if you count the weekends. But I don't know. The idea of going back is just like, oh God, I don't think I can take this anymore, man. I just can't. I can't stay here any longer, man. If I stay here now, I'm gonna die here. It's gonna keep going and going and going, and I'm never gonna leave. One day they're gonna peel me off the floor. I just don't want that for my life. I don't know. I got to make a move now, I suppose. But then I don't know. I'm really scared. I don't know what to do. Like I've been there for so long. I don't know. I just get comfortable. I don't want to use the word trapped. It's just like a bad word to put in your own head, but it does kind of feel that way, I'm not, I don't know, man. Don't have a lot of skills. Don't have a lot of brains. It's not a good combo. Got a great smile. Not even really that great of a smile, to be honest with you. Got this hair. So I don't know, man. I don't know. So my idea was, well, let's just try this 365 thing and see where that goes. Not that I'm going to be some fucking millionaire YouTuber getting 1 million subscribers, but then I was like, I don't know, man. Maybe I could be like a 30,000-aire or something from YouTube. I mean, just to get by. I don't care. I'd be kind of poor as long as I just didn't have to go to that job anymore. And I could always just get another job too. But I don't know, man. Like I never take this seriously, but then sometimes it's like, I'm not taking it seriously. I got 12,000 plus subscribers. That's pretty good. Like maybe I should take it seriously. But then I don't know, man. I'm not a dreamer. I don't want to be a dreamer. Me and Mary were talking about that earlier. She's like, she admitted to being a little bit of a dreamer. And I'm like, I'm just kind of a pessimist, man. I don't know. I'm the opposite of a dreamer. So we make a good combo there, She'll give me a little push, like go on, go on, go on, and so we'll see. Nothing, not even if it leads to nothing, If I just continue to do it, just to kind of have fun with this, because it is fun more than anything. Just like in the last week or so, going back a while there with everything that was going on with my dad and the job and all this crap, I was just like a house here. God, sometimes I wish I could go back to renting an apartment too. But anyways, just the thought of like listening to a Fish show and then doing a recap, I was like, really, it kind of made me happy for a minute. And I was like, I really do fucking enjoy making those YouTube videos, despite everything. Despite, is that a word? What is up with despite? I don't know about despite, man. I always use despite, but I don't know, man. Is that a real thing? What's that mean? Is it in spite of? despite. I don't think despite's a word, dude. I think I just always use that. It's one of them words that you use, right? You probably don't use it. Never mind. Let's get off of that. So we did talk about the new phone. We covered all that. Then I went off onto the 365 idea. Oh yeah, and all the things like all the fish shows, obviously, as many Billy String shows as I could do. Kind of rededicate myself to the Browns and Buckeyes videos. Mowing the lawn, man. Doing the dishes, man. Even though I got a mini dishwasher now, still do some mini get some of them in there. And then random videos like this, like a live stream, randomly once a week, once a month, something like that. So I think just like it's kind of already there, maybe pick a show like I used to have Game of Thrones. South Park might be an idea, do these specials, do the show. Dang, the special was great. So I don't know. I mean, that's very possible, right? That sounds doable. 30 fish videos, 20. Oh boy, those numbers aren't great. I wish Fish had more shows. But if I throw Fish and Billy together, about old Goose, man, think I should get in the Goose pond? I could throw in a Goose show or something every now and then. We'll see. Maybe if they played on my birthday. Ooh, the Goose birthday party. So then the South Park special. Again, I thought this was better than the COVID specials that they did on Paramount Plus. And it's just kind of weird, man. It's like they still have the show on Comedy Central. And then the old episodes go to HBO Max. And this was even kind of referenced. They had that moment in the show where like the kids are just sort of like they're in a streaming war, but by streams in the special, the stream is in a stream of water. There's a drought in Denver. The people that live further up the mountains are getting the snow melt. So then they have their own stream, and then they're told, if you don't use all that water, you can make some money with it. So then everybody wants to get their own streaming service up there in the mountains that are selling plots of lands left and right. The kids figure out a way they can make money by working for the streaming services. And then at one point they realize they've gotten greedy. And it felt like a moment there that Matt and Trey were just like, I don't know, what are we doing? We're making all these specials for Paramount Plus, Comedy Central. They've always been great to us. We got the old ones on HBO Max. It just felt like a moment there where they were like, yeah, we kind of got sucked into this whole thing too with the bidding war for South Park and now all these specials. But boy, they got it there. And, it gets really crazy. They pack a lot in. It was like 50 minutes, but boy, they pack a lot in that 50 minutes. A lot of good laughs, too. Cartman still having a standoff with his mom. They live in the hot dog still. And I think a lot of this stuff will probably carry over to the season, and the season will carry it and then I don't know, man. It's just crazy. Has anybody ever done anything quite like this where, like, they got the show's still going. I don't know. I guess other shows have done specials that weren't, nothing comes to mind, but I know there's probably been like Saturday Night Live or something. I don't know. They've probably done a special. It's like, yeah, we got SNL, but then we still do this. Like South Park. It's like, we still got South Park, but then we're also doing this over here. I don't know. It's strange, man. They've done a lot of shit, but not even talking about the musical and all the other movies and everything. And then, so that was quick, man. I see this video. We're only 8 minutes in, and I'm already struggling here. That's why, I've had people mention to me, like, man, you should start a podcast. I'm like, boy, that's a rough one. And this is why, because I'm 8 minutes in. It could be a really short podcast. Or I could just get a bunch of topics to talk about rather than just picking 3 or 4. And I also kind of count on the fact that, like, once I get going, maybe I'll stumble into something. And, or if I do them live, you guys would be there commenting perhaps. Well, I'm gonna get a little greenery in there. That's not bad, right? A little greenery action. And it's not a bad back. This is not a bad little section, right? If I'm gonna sit here and this is gonna be the deal, F Zappa 365. I like it, man. Got the posters in there. Got the P-Fish posters. The TV back there. Throw some P-Fish. Nah, I can't throw some P-Fish on the TV. All right, well, so, and the heat coming. I don't know. You guys don't really care. I don't know where you live. Is it going to be 100 where you live too? It's not like the heat's just coming here. I wonder, I haven't even looked to see where it's coming from. It's coming from the southwest. It's not good, man. 100 degrees, June, Dayton. I don't like it, man. I definitely don't like it. You don't want a metal house when it's that hot. Well, hopefully you watch this. If you did watch this, what do you got? Do you like the 365 idea? It's not bad, right? Is the new phone a little too hardcore? I don't know. Did you see Streaming Wars? That's all I got. Boom. Thanks for tuning in. Let's at least go 10 minutes. How about if we hit 10 on the dot? I'll mess it up. Watch. Boom. Oh, I did.